folks. Hello, and good morning. It's time for a tournament run. We've got the Amargasaurus tournament. This is a bracketed tournament, so it's going to start off a little bit stronger than our typical tournaments. So that being said, we need to go and find my bracketed tournament data. Let's see, where are you? Where's our last bracketed tournament? I think it wasn't that long ago. No, it wasn't that long ago. It was the aquatic bracketed tournament for the Decitus. Let's see. Uriops was probably the one before that. But we can go off of. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go off of the Decitus tournament here. Right. But before we start that, let's go pick up some stuff here. Let's actually do Trade Harbor first. There's been some talk on the forums as far as around custom trades. Again, I always almost exclusively do coins for Jurassics because of stuff like this. Picking up super rare or rare hybrids for coin is just the way to go. If you got the coin production, it's by far, at least in my opinion, kind of the best use of those of these coins. It's hard to beat it. Let's see, head back in here, coins for Jurassics. And you get, these guys, and I just leave those in my trade harbor until I either have an open spot for one to go, or to fill in, or if I get an offer for it in trade harbor. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. I'll take them all day long. That's good. Oh, two Amargasaurus. Obviously, that was a lot more expensive at 70. But again, I'm wondering if I have more than 70 here. I might not. I'll go ahead and collect this and see. 63. So back up to almost max. And we need to do some hatching, so that way we get the super rare hybrids out of our trade harbor, because I do not want to get offers for those. Place this guy down. Start leveling up this guy. Alright. Now we can get in here and do some refreshes. Make sure I don't have anything good. There's that. Probably take that food offer unless we have a loyalty point offer further down the road there for that creature. We do not. So we will go ahead and scoop up some food. We should have good old Amargasaurus fossil trades, other resources for things that we want. One more. Yes, I'll take that. Take care of that. Take the food, obviously. Ooh, I'm not taking that. No, I'm not gonna hit it on that bad. Alright, that's out of the way. Pick this up. I wait to pick that up just in case I get like a mod or something that I don't want to have to go get rid of right away. Let's pick up that. Let's go check on these guys. This food. 3 more activations and we'll be able to upgrade this bad boy. And I clicked on this the other day and I realized that it looks like, so we've got the regular DNA building here as far as showing getting upgraded, with the food factory showing that it will be upgraded. And then we also have the super DNA building that looks like it's going to be the same thing. And so I'm curious if that's what that's gonna be like. I know from the video that Ludia released that there's gonna be multiple, and if you look at this guy here, right? So month 4, the VIP Super DNA production site unlocks, and then you get this extra slot in month 6. But I'm curious what the upgrade, if it's going to be the amount of Super DNA you can collect from the Super DNA building, or how that's going to progress. So that'll be very interesting to see in 60 days or so when the VIP Super DNA production site gets unlocked. So that's something to look forward to for sure, to see kind of what that's going to look like. But so let's go pick up our prizes here. Only got 9 tickets here, which is fine. Typically, I would have only done. Oh, and you see how it goes straight to coin. No video offers. I don't watch videos for anything else, but for whatever reason, it's not giving you the option anymore for the trade. Now on the forums, it talked about how that's supposed to be an automatic thing when there's no videos to watch. But I know that I've got videos that should be able to be watched because I don't watch them at all really, except for in here. So, but because of that, it will only let you buy 9. Oh, it let me buy 10 today. Okay, well that's good. Yesterday it only let me buy 9. And so I bought 2 extra of the silver tickets yesterday. Typically I would only buy 3, but I bought 2 extra just in case there was going to be issues with the bronze tickets for the rest of the week. So probably land on the diamond reward a little bit early. I won't have to wait until the afternoon for it to hit. But you know, we'll see what happens there. Nothing exciting on that one today. Signosaurus, for those that don't have it unlocked, that would be a good pickup. Obviously, it's an ingredient for the Signosuchus. Alright, so that's that. And let's... Oh, this is what gave me the collect from the DNA building. We've got these events, but we've got the Shake the Earth tournament. So let's get in here and make this thing happen here. Well, to be careful of, since this is bracketed, and the brackets themselves are, obviously we're in the heavyweight division because we're up at level 90, so we're in the 60 plus, getting the tournament creature, and then you got the other 2 divisions below it. But because we're in that larger or higher ranked tournament, I'm gonna be careful how we start off this tournament. And so typically we would start with go to carnivores. Where's my model officers? There it is. So this would be what we would typically start with, but this isn't going to work. We would get smashed if we start with this in a bracketed tournament. So we need to up our game. typically we need to up our game a decent amount up into this territory, if I remember correctly, because we're looking at basically kind of like hunter level stats. 705, 269, this might be too high. Looks like I might have leveled off. Yep, I leveled off the creatures that I normally would have used in this area, so we'll go with Spinoraptor, I believe. So this is going to be, let's see, 735, 281, again, ferocity, an average ferocity for the team. That's probably not going to be enough. I'm going to go a little bit higher. Go with the Amargasaurus. There you go, yeah. So I was trying to get above 700 ferocity average for my team, so this gives me 731 average ferocity. So this should be good. We'll see if that's the case or not. Yeah, this will be, we got decent matchups on the side, but we've got class advantage across all of them, so we should be able to take this down. I just gotta wait for that slow PvP action. So we'll two-shot this first guy. Do have to be careful though, because so it's gonna be 250. We're gonna have to reserve some health because it's gonna take 3 to kill the next guy. So we'll go ahead and block one here. If he goes for it, it's the best case. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna swap out. I'm swapping out now because he's gonna have 3, so he's gonna have 1 to kill me, plus my 2 blocks that he thinks we're doing. We'll be able to do 3 on him when we get swapped in here, and then we'll be able to block for enough to make sure that we survive. So there's 3 there, 370, so we can survive 2 shots from the Notosaurus. So we'll only block 2 here. Hope he goes for at least 1. Hey, there we go. So now he's got 3 on his side, but we're gonna have 5. So I'm gonna take 2 to kill him, so it doesn't matter if he's blocking or not. We got this. Let's see how many trophies this is gonna be. Should be 20, yeah. So in bracketed tournaments, you get 20 trophies basically for quite some time until you get up into, I believe it was all the way up into Dominator. Maybe it was in Predator that you start getting, yeah, I can't remember. Let's pick up that. Let's see. Overwriting the wrong data. go with around 1250 ferocity. So let's see. Let's get our throwaways in there. Go carnivores. This is where we just were, so we'll have to go up from there. Let's see. Alright, so let's look at this guy, but that's only 1039 ferocity, which is just not quite enough. So we have to go up stronger. Guessing that most of these are going to be okay. So this guy is 1187 for the team as far as average ferocity. So still not quite enough. All right, and so we're going T-Rex because that is 1248-ish average ferocity for the team. We'll see what we get here as a matchup. Again, bracketed tournaments always start out tougher. Yep. Should be doable. We'll have to use the Olympia as fodder. And hopefully he swaps into the Darwinopterus first. Should give us the maximum amount of use out of the Olympia. If he swaps to the Amargasaurus down the bottom, it'll be a little bit tougher of a battle. So I'm gonna block one here and then reserve 2. Ah, perfect. Okay. Hopefully he goes for an attack here. Ah, he does not. Okay. That's okay though. So he's got 1 left. So 3 to kill him. Plus we have to assume he's blocking 1. Oh gosh, that's a problem. That is a problem. So he's gonna have 4. He's gonna swap, he's gonna have 3. Okay, luckily 2 is not gonna kill us. Oh, he only goes for 2, that's even better. Okay, so he's got 1 left. So let's hope he's blocking 1. Oh, he's not. Okay. Well, he's gonna use 4 here. Okay, so he's got 1 left. It's gonna take 3 to kill him, so we have to use 4. And we have to block 3 here because he might be. Yep, okay. It wasn't blocking, and so the Olympia is gonna have 5. Can't kill us with 2, but he could definitely kill us with 3. So hopefully he goes for all 5, or at least 4. 3 works too. He's got 2 left. We've got 4, so we've got him out. Oh, Code 19s are back, folks. And they're back with a vengeance. See where we jump up to here. As far as 38s. some bucks. Take that. Take the bucks. Let's go square away this code 19. The first code 19 back was on my Metrophodon, and I failed miserably. It was definitely out of practice. Slider bar took me down, that is for sure. Also wasn't really paying attention. Was trying to I wasn't expecting it to come back when it did, because after I updated yesterday, I didn't get any code 19s right away. And so it's one of those, I just wasn't ready for it. And I logged into the game to check on fuses or the hatchery or trays. Can't remember, but I wasn't expecting to get a code 19. And like, long story short there, and I was helping my son with some of his schoolwork and just failed miserably. And the Metrophodon paddock is quite steep from a level standpoint. I've got 8 Metrophodons in here, and it was like a 4-day cooldown. Granted, none of my Metrophodons have more than a 1-day cooldown when you use them in battle, but it was going to be like a 4-day cooldown for them to get picked up. And so even after I put in 3 Signasuchuses to lower it, was still going to be like a day and a half, 2 days before I could get them back. And so it ended up costing me like 400 Dynabucks to speed up to get them released, so I wouldn't have to wait for them. But yeah, I was bummed. I was bummed that that I failed that miserably. But it goes to show that if you're not practicing them, you definitely lose the touch. Fairly quickly with them. So all right, so Survivor rank 38. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to go up into 1675-ish territory here. So let's get our creatures in. Throwaways, switch over to carnivores. I think we're going to be down in this territory somewhere. Can't remember. Let's see. Nope. We can try Lythromax. Okay, so Lythromax is going to give us 1861. Oh gosh, they are. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I guess we're going to go Lythromax here. Because that's a 1861 average ferocity for this team, which is enough. I was trying to check and see if my VIP creatures here would be enough, but they are not. When I put them in, it's like 1561, and I don't want to take that chance and have a wasted battle. So after this, it'll be Carnoraptors until we probably get up to Predator. Yeah, let's see. So that amphibian we have to worry about. No class advantage here, so this is going to be an interesting one here. Let's come on. So it'll take 2 to kill him, but we're not going to attack yet. I'm going to hope he's going to swap out to his amphibian to pick up class advantage. Oh, he does not. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. At least the attack there, so that's good news. He's got one left. It's gonna take 2 to kill him. He's going to be using it, but I'm hoping that he's going to do his 3 attack, 1 block pattern. Oh, okay, there's the 4. We can take 1 attack from this guy. But only 1. Luckily, he's going to be a 2-shot once we are ready to kill him. Okay, so he's used all of his action points. We're going to swap over so that he uses all of his action points to kill us, because we'll only have 3, he'll have 4. He'll take us out. We'll then do, we'll have 7, we'll do 2, we'll block for 4, we'll have 1 extra. Go. So 2-shot here. Have to block for 4 here, and then we'll do 1 reserve because we cannot survive an attack from the Dimorphodon. So we need to block all 4, and then hope he does at least 1 thing. And then we don't have to guess at all, but if he doesn't, we'll still go for an auto attack. Because the likelihood that he's blocking all 4 is very low. But hopefully he doesn't attack, so we don't have to worry about it. Oh, of course he doesn't go for attack. So he's probably blocking 2. So let's get in there and go for it. There we go. Alright. And who says you can't predict the other side? Still 20 trophies, but once we get to Hunter, hopefully we will hit the 40 trophy mark. Well, VIP mystery pack, take that. Hopefully get some bucks. Damn, creature. Nothing super crazy in there. Looking at basically the same ferocity that we were just doing. So we're going to switch over to Carnoraptors. Since that is what we have next in our lineup. So Carnoraptor is going to be, look at that. It's going to be 1911 ferocity average for the team. Let's see if we get a decent matchup, tough matchup. Tough matchup because we don't have any class advantage, but doable. Two-shot the first guy. Probably get a block. The Tappy's attack is here. So we're definitely gonna do 2 on this guy, take him out. It's gonna take 3 to kill the Tappy. We can survive a 2 attack, but I don't want to give up that much health just yet. so we're gonna block 3 here. He doesn't go for it again, so now we're definitely swapping out, unfortunately. Oh gosh, that's no good. Yeah, this is not gonna be good for us. I'm gonna have to do some guessing here. So we're gonna assume that it's blocking all 4 on this round. And if that's the case, we're gonna have to, okay, there we go. So now that we've only got the 1 creature left, is he gonna make a move? Of course not. Okay, so we gotta assume he's blocking 2. But we can't survive more than that, so that's what we're gonna have to do. Yep. So now he's gonna attack for 2 or all 6, hopefully. Oh, he's gonna swap, okay. Hopefully he attacks for all 5. Oh, he does not. What is this? What is going on? Yeah, we are not going to survive this, clearly. Unless he switches out of this pattern and does something funky. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, well, that did not work. Rough stuff there. Not sure. I just went off a script there. Maybe he heard me say that, who says you can't predict the other side? You know. Alright, well, we're gonna do the same battle, same creatures, because we should have been okay there. Alright, so this is much better. So if you notice, the strength of these creatures is much less than the strength of the creatures we just faced. It's just one of those, we got one of those tough rounds. It just happens, you know, same ferocity that we're bringing here as we brought the last one, same exact level. But in the last one, we had a way tougher team that we were up against. So this should be quite a bit more comfortable, I would say, of a battle. Take out this guy. We're not going to block. Is going to take 3, take out the Amargasaurus. Attacks for 1, that's fine. Even better, okay. So 3 to kill, and I gotta assume that he's not blocking just in case. The swap. So if he attacks, hopefully he does. Okay, 2. That's he's got 1 left. Okay, I'm gonna go with 3 block. So we can take 2 here. Okay, we'll go. So gonna have to swap here. It's not ideal. because we don't have... Should have probably attacked for one, just to ensure that he uses all four. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to do 3 to kill, 2 to kill, plus 1 in case he's blocking. We'll have to block with all 5 in case he's not blocking, like that. And then we gotta hope that he does at least something here. He should, because it's only gonna take 1 to kill us. There we go. And we're done. Still 20 trophies. DNA. To rank 57. Typically, we'd have already been at level 40 or maybe. Interesting. Let's get back over. Sorry, I'm looking back and forth between the old tournament data that I have and trying to figure out. Typically, we'd have already hit 40 trophies, and so this one might be a little bit different. I've also typically don't start the tournament this early, so I don't know if that's part of it as well. And I'm gonna go up a little bit in ferocity here, just because I'm starting to feel a little unsafe about our numbers, but that's not gonna be enough. Let's go up to probably Spinal Raptor. Alright, so this is just over the 2000. This is 2072 ferocity. Getting cold feet down there with my Carter Raptors. Yeah, see, this is a much tougher. Really, it's just that second guy that we gotta worry the most about. Glass cannons are not good with these type of lineups. Just because once you start taking hits from them, you don't really have any health left. So we're going to 2-shot here. We're going to block one because he can 2-shot us. He does not go for it, so we're going to swap out. So we're not going to do, can't assume that he's blocking any, which he's not. So he's going to do 3. And we'll assume that he's blocking 2. And hope that's the case. Okay, perfect. Okay. And we got much less attack coming in. And so hopefully he is going to attack us here. And that's kind of what I thought he was going to do, is not attack, unfortunately. Okay, so we can survive 2. Can't Can we survive 3? I think we can survive 3 also. So we're gonna go all out block here. Oh god, we're gonna find out for sure if we can survive 3. Oh, sweet. So maybe he is an ass. Alright, so he's got 1 left, and we'll take him out now. But I think we could have survived 4th attack. It would have been okay. I think. Yeah. Could be totally wrong though also. Alright. So another 20 trophies. Which is making us crawl up the ladder here. Coins or for our trouble. I'm gonna do the same team. Let's see what we get here. See if we get a similar team or not. A similar strength team. Oh, actually, a much better team since we have the class advantage coming in down there. And we got the pterodon in the middle, which is going to have low attack. 2 at the pterodon will not block, and then we'll take out the pterodon. Or pteranodon, I should say. And then we'll have the Amargasaurus left at the end, which won't be a problem. If he attacks, if he doesn't attack, we'll still attack and kill him. Amargasaurus is going to have such low attack, it's not going to matter how many action points he has. And so 2 to kill plus 1 in case he's blocking and reserve 1. So he's going to have 4, but it's not going to matter because he's got 200 attack. Go for it here. Go. Still 20 trophies. Wow. And now the Weapon Predator. Hopefully that will start to be 40 trophies. I'll take that. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna probably think I'm gonna do maybe 1 more battle this way, because typically this is gonna be now Dominator type lineups. So I'm gonna do Cavanator here, and then switch over to amphibians here probably after this. I'm not going to take out the Stigma Watch. Use our class advantage and hopefully he will swap out. He should swap to the 2nd position because that's where his next strongest creature is. So I'm just gonna not block at all here. There we go. Let's see, he's gonna got, nope, okay, so he's got one left, so 2 to kill him, plus 1 for that. We'll go here. So he's gonna have 4. Don't know if he'll swap again. He might, which will be fine if he does. I don't think he would. Okay, so we're gonna swap out. Alright, so we should use 5 here. And folks that are always talking about how, we're playing against real people, look at the pictures. If we were playing against real people, you just would not be able to predict to the level of accuracy that we're doing right now. It just wouldn't be the case. T-Rex. Time for you to take a nap. Doesn't matter what he's doing because we've got more than enough to take him out. Is this going to be the magic 40 trophy mark? There it is. Okay, and we should be getting 40 trophies from here on out, which will help us climb much faster. Food, of course, right next to the 500 Dino Buck reward. Not that we were going to land on it. Obviously, it's just a big tease. The prize wheels are predetermined before they start spinning. Happens when you start early in the morning. You forget to do some typical things that you would do to keep the videos a little cleaner. You might see some mail pop up, so I apologize. So, we got the Amargasaurus next. Not have enough to kill us, so we won't go ahead and block. And Carnivore at the end has got such a low attack, also not a risk. Attack though, okay, that's good, makes it easy for us, so do 2 attack, take him out. Block 1, because we can survive a 2 attack, but we can't survive a 3 attack from the Amargasaurus. And then we'll just attack on the next one, because it doesn't matter what he does, we have enough action points to take him out regardless if he's blocking. But trophies, and I'm curious if you start later, if you start getting 40 trophies earlier. More DNA. Take that. Tyrannotitan. That was another mail message. Apologize. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This won't be a problem. Unfortunately, their heaviest hitter is second, so we'll have to try to account for that. Can survive a 2 attack, so I'm not gonna block. So I'm gonna swap out now. Best case scenario is you blocked 1. Perfect. So he's at 4, so he'll use all of his to take us out. There we go. Easy Ratchet Stable. Just yelling over there. We're gonna take out the next guy, regardless of what he's doing. God, the roaring in the background is like glitched. Where's that? Let's be the surprise. Titan just going nuts. Some sort of glitch going on in the background there. 40 more trophies. Open to Dominator. Nice. Let's see what we get here. Oh, an aquatic pack. Very nice. Take that. Bucks, DNA, and an aquatic creature. Yes, please. It's been a while since I won one of those in a tournament, so I like that. Alright, so now that we are up into Dominator, we will swap over and do one of our amphibian friends. We'll go here. This is actually lower strength than what, so I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go with level 30 VIP here. Go with that Amargasaurus. It should be similar to what we were just doing. Yeah, 2312 for average ferocity here. Hopefully we don't take a beating. We'll find out. Nope, we will not. Class advantage. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much. One shot here, and we won't block at all. Even though he's going to swap over to the Alumbia. The Amargasaurus has such low attack. Even if he does attack, it's not a big deal. But even if we take a shot from the Alumbia, it's not going to be a big deal when the Amargasaurus comes back in. So Alright, so we'll do 3 here. We'll block 1, just in case he wasn't blocking. So he would have had 4. And 4 would have been enough to do enough damage, I think, to take us out. But 3 is not, and 2 is definitely not, since we have 1 block. He decides to go for it anyways. Here we go. He just wants this battle over, just like we want this battle over with. It should be 40 trophies. And there it is. Alright, what is the bottom of Donner? 236. And this is starting off a little bit higher than typically would for a tournament. So this might be, let's see if it's got a flat curve, or if it's going to, if it's just going to be a higher scoring tournament. We'll have to see. But that is going to be the end of this video after we do some collecting here. Collect all these beautiful super DNA. Yeah, this video will be out later today. So early run on the tournament. But yeah, everybody stay safe out there. Good luck in the tournament. I'll have predictions at the link below on this tournament. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.